What's going on, everybody? ODC here. Getting set up here. Trying to get set up. I'm gonna knock a bunch of shit over. Oh boy. Oh, Facebook update. Oh my god. Thank you, Facebook. I really needed that update. Get that out of the way. I should probably put this stuff over here. This is probably shit I should have done way before the stream. Let's see. Mistakes were made. Let's see. Get him out of the way. Move that situation over there. Alright. Wait, I know I haven't done a live stream in a while. I've been mostly doing just reviews. So, Dem Guts, what's going on, buddy? What up, Joss? I gotta plug my. This is so ratchet right here. Good lord. All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Okie dokie. Woodman, what's going on? Hello, hello, hello. People are starting to trickle in. My hat is crooked. My face looks crooked. Everything's crooked. I finally got a day off, for the love of God, on my job. Ugh. 2 days off in a row. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, what's going on, everybody? Nice to see all of you, or hear from you, or all that fun stuff. But all right, so today what we're going to do is, while I shake this pen at you like Bob Dole, this actually isn't a pen, it's an X-Acto knife. I have a moose to show you today. Trying to get this hair off my hat, and it's not working. So today I have a moose. Do you guys like the moose? I love the moose. Anyway, a Kniff. That's right, a Ken Kniff from Connecticut. But no, I have a Kniff, as Jossie said, Kniffle the Sniffle. And I got today the rest of my order from the Alithia Wave, and I also got something from Super 7, which I was like, yeah, he looks all right. I really like the character, and he's like one of my favorite figures as a kid. And I still have my vintage one, but I think it's at my mom's in Buffalo. Good lord. So it's somewhere in the abyss up there. But I'll show you that guy today. Not going to get into like in-depth reviews, all that. We're just going to shoot from the hip today. There's not really any sort of plan here. We're just going to shoot the shit for a little bit because we haven't shot the shit in a while. So I figured do a live stream. Haven't done one in a while, and we'll go from there. So today, like I said, I got the rest of my stuff from the Alithia Wave. I am finishing up the review, and I keep looking over here because I have to remind myself because I have horrible ADD and I can't pay attention to one thing at one time. I just finished up the Barbarian Legion Builder. This guy. And that review will be edited and done. It should be up within the next day or so. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably have it up tomorrow. I'm trying to give like a 3 or 4 day window between reviews. This way you guys have time to breathe and they're not like on top of each other. Because I feel like once a review's like every day, it's like, oh, take it easy there, you know? One a day is a bit much. Plus, I don't know if I can keep up with the one a day consistently, you know? So, but yeah, so I got the rest of the Alithia Wave stuff here, and I'm finishing up. He's next up on the docket as far as reviews go. So I'll have him up, and then within theme here, I will also have. Oh God, that just happened. Thanks, jerk. God, he's like a hand grenade, that dude. We got Sir Gerard to go with the Dark Templars. So that'll happen. Let me get some of this lighting. It's like I'm washing out my background here. So Sir Gerard, he'll be after the Dark Templar Legion builder, and then we'll have the rest of the Alithia wave. And I got a couple Super 7 reviews I want to start doing because they're just awesome. I love them. Of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles variety. Not really anything else. Anything else to me outside that Ninja Turtles line is kind of, you know. But this guy I got today, I'm super stoked about this dude. This very underrated figure. Extremely underrated figure. I know he's just on that brute body, that kind of like large brute body. But this dude, and here's the size of my head, and I, believe it or not, regardless of what you think about my head, it's a small peanut head. But he is almost the length of my full head. And he is a bald vampire. I am a bald man. Us bald men must stick together. But this guy's really cool. He's got brand new cloth goods that all have wire in them. Wired here, these separate individual little wires right here. So this is all new cloth goods right here. And he does have peg holes in the back for wing attachments. And I think this belt piece is reused, parts of it. I want to say, I almost don't remember this centerpiece being reused. I could be wrong. I have my other brutes over here. I can take a look at them. I probably should have before I did this, but I remember this bone piece being reused. But this guy, super underrated figure. Another one I feel like in this wave that's like underrated, super underrated. Like we had Bardrick. Bardrick's like one of my favorite Mythic Legions now. And then I feel like this brute might be my favorite brute. And I love Bothar the Tower. He's amazing. Oh no, I'm thinking of Bothar Shadowhorn. What's his name? No, that's Bromden. That's King Bromden. I'm losing my mind now. Anyway, but this dude, totally awesome. I think he's still available on some of those, typical website, Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside, stuff like that. Big Boy Collectibles might have them too. So if you want to check those out, go check them out, see if they have them. But this guy seems to be like a little bit underappreciated. And he's awesome. He's actually Alithia's, or I think, is he Alithia or Carpathius? No, not Carpathius. I can't remember. I think it's Alithia's like she's Poison Ivy and this is her Bane, like it's her personal bodyguard. So he's pretty awesome. I really like him after I actually got him in hand. So pretty excited for that. Alithia herself is amazing. She's like a sculpture. Eugenius, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the videos, buddy. But Alithia, and I don't have her soft goods on properly. I'm going to fix that later. But this is crazy ridiculous. And I do have her other piece right here that she holds in her hand, I believe. At least that's what I saw. She's got this like weights. It's almost like she's like they took the Lady Liberty, the blind Lady of Justice Liberty, and Lady Justice Liberty. Who the hell's that? I don't even know. But she is amazing. She is an absolute piece of artwork right here. These are all articulated arms. You can set them up any way you want. I kind of have her just set up base style, but just wait for her review. I got a lot to say about her. She's absolutely fantastic. But this wave has really, really taken me by surprise. I pre-ordered a good portion of them from when they had the pre-orders from Four Horsemen Studios. And then everything else I was on the fence for, I was like, you know what, I'll wait. I'll see how I feel. And then I'll order them later. And kind of regretting it now, I'm not going to lie. I definitely should just pre-ordered everything. Because I knew I was going to end up wanting it anyway. Like an idiot. But this other dude, Kronos? Let me see his name. I'm going to say it wrong, and then someone's going to be like, you're saying his name wrong, you Billy Goat Gruff. Or whatever kids say these days. I think his package is downstairs. But This dude is very underrated. He comes with a new like purse piece or like a satchel. I'll just call it satchel. Guys don't like to hear the name purse when we're talking about mythical characters here. But he comes with this new like kind of like staff right here. I love it. Brand new head. He's on that newer body that Bardrick's on and Valak's on. And then I think this belt piece is actually unique to him because I don't think anybody else has this kind of belt piece right here. And then he also comes with an axe too. So he's kind of like your like a like a light mage, I guess. I don't know. But he's awesome. Look at that head sculpt. It's beautiful. Love it. Totally tits. Love it. Fantastic. And I love the chest piece and the armor for the legs and everything. And then he's kind of got hooves. You can't have a goat guy without hooves, you know. So I really like this guy. I can't wait to do his review for you guys. And the piece de la resistance. Oh no, wait! Before we get to that, oh yeah, I got Super 7 guy, and we got Slash, my boy Slash, punk rock Slash, as I like to call him. Bright pinks and all this fun stuff. I think I got like a little bit of a paint defect right here on the one. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate Friday, or it's not Friday, it's Thursday, stupid. But this dude's actually larger than I thought he was going to be. He is a beefy mofo, let me tell you. Let me get, where is it? I need something size comparison wise. Hey, Luke Skywalker, come here. Luke. So here's Luke, and here is Slash. Like, damn. Dude is huge. Dude is huge. And he dwarfs the turtles, too. The Super 7 turtles. This dude is freaking awesome. He is beefy. He's got an all new, unique sculpt to him. He's got the turtle dick. Sorry, it's really his tail, but looks like a turtle dinghy. I don't even know if I could say dinghy on the, or what the first word I said on YouTube anymore. I don't know. I don't know rules anymore. I don't know rules. But he also has like weird, I don't know if this leg is like switched. Oh, maybe I have to swivel that. Oh, there we go. Stupid. Yeah, so his leg was kind of swiveled the wrong way. There we go. There we go. It's all fixed now. There we go. Copacetic. Good to go. But he comes with 2 head sculpts, like, I want to say a bunch of grenades, which you have to plug into these like pegs that are sticking out, which I will do. Expect a full review on this guy. I can't wait. He is a heavy, he's like hefty too. He is a beast. He's literally like a hand grenade. That's who just knocked everybody over a second ago. He's like a bowling ball hand grenade type dude. But he is sick. I love this guy. And this is like, this toy line really is just taking me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be this consistently good, and it is really good. What was it? I just yeah. So between this, I have Casey Jones to do. I have all the rest of the turtles because I think I've only done what, Leo and Leo. I don't think I've done anybody else's review. I have the rest of the turtles to do. I have Bebop and Rocksteady to do. I have Shredder. I have Mutagen Man. I have all these to do, especially April O'Neil's, which there's a lot to say about that figure. That's, you know, there's a lot to say about that one. What else? Okay, so the reason why you're probably here is to not hear me babble and talk over myself and act like an idiot, but it's to reveal Les Moose. Okay. Here is Les Moose. This was one that I couldn't afford at the time of the pre-order. So I paid a little bit more to get him. I got him from the Big Bad Toy Store instead. But I've had this guy on pre-order since the pre-orders went up. where I've taken and canceled other pre-orders, I have left this guy up. I've been waiting so long for this. As soon as I saw this damn moose, I was like, I have to have that moose. I have to have it. Especially when I saw someone post, I think it was, what was it? I think it might have been the Four Horsemen, and they posted two dwarves sitting on each of the antlers. Amazing. I had to get it. I had to. Box artwork is really good, and it's alluding to Necronominus, which that wave is next. So we've already gotten Arethyr. We've gotten Alithia now, and we're getting Poxus, which I'm really excited for that Poxus wave. There's so many really cool characters in that wave. Strident and I were talking about it for a while, and we were just kind of gushing about how like well done it is, and how much better the soft goods have gotten with Mythic Legions. On top of that, we're getting new body sculpts with the soft goods and stuff like that. Yeah, they're using some old body molds from Wave 2, but who cares? It's mostly covered up anyways. You don't even know it's there. But yeah, the Poxus wave, I feel like, is going to be a really good wave. It's like one good wave after another, after another, after another. It's like they keep reinventing how great this line has become. But there's Necronominus. So now we'll have the four characters, well, I just call them really the Four Horsemen. You know, this is really the Four Horsemen. This is what we've got: war, we've got, what was it, famine, we've got decay, we've got death, and yeah, that's it. I'm going to try and track down the vampire horse, which is right here, this little guy right there. And then there's a couple other figures that I kind of passed on a few years ago, like Equidron. Equidron. I'd like to get him. I don't care which version, whether it's the exclusive version or the regular version, but I'd like to get him. So while I'm babbling here, I should just call this Babbling Anthony. Actually, that would be probably like a... Isn't there a YouTuber named Babbling Bobby or something like that? Rambling. ADD Anthony. There we go. That's what I should be calling myself. All right, so we got him. Here he is. Smells good. Smells good. There's a lot of twist ties. So while I'm twist tying, we'll discuss. So you'll see that the second part of this video is titled State of Action Figures, because I'm seeing a lot of videos being made, and I've kind of kept my mouth shut for a while about a lot of the BS drama going on with toys, which, like, I've just, I think of grown men, and then I think of toys, and then I have to say the word drama in the same sentence. I'm like, huh? What the hell are we doing here, folks? I don't know. Personally, I'm 40 years old. I really don't have time for the drama and the bullshit. I have enough shit on my plate to not want to deal with toy drama, but it's been pretty abundant lately. And I don't know. Personally, I feel like with the whole HasLab thing, and people are really going crazy on like HasLab. Let's just speak on this. The whole Ghost Rider thing. Is it overpriced? Absolutely. Objectively speaking, absolutely it's overpriced. Nothing in that's being offered is worth that $350. Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, but it's not. That's objectively speaking. Now, what I don't get is, and this isn't all content creators, but some of the content creators that I've seen are overly complaining about it to the point where it looks like it's starting to sound like little kids a little bit to me. So, yeah, it's overpriced, but know what kind of world you're getting yourself into, which is it's Hasbro. They're a big corporation. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about me. They give a shit about what's in your wallet. That's all they care about. They don't care about anything else. Nothing. They don't even care about toys. For God's sake, that company can't figure out whether it wants to be a toy company, a movie company, or what company it wants to be. So, you know, granted, I get the shilly people, they suck. They do. It's annoying to have to hear them constantly drone on about how good something is when it's not good. And that's not an that's not a subjective thing. That's objectively speaking, you know, Hasbro as a company has made some very questionable decisions. Not to say that there aren't other companies that don't make questionable decisions, because there are. Mesco. But I will say for the most part, and even Super 7. Sorry, I said that one out loud and proud. Oh, this guy is really cool, and he's got a bunch of different sculpt to him. This is great. Look at this cool head. Kind of looks like my Great Dane a little bit. Looks like my little Dobby. I shouldn't say little. He's like 170 pounds. That's the sound he makes when he's hungry. That's what it looks like. So there's booty cheeks. Make them shits clap. You know, clap, clap, clap. I'm an idiot. I know that. I know I'm an idiot. But no, to speak on the rest of that, yeah, it's definitely overpriced. Absolutely. Am I going to buy one? Absolutely not. I have no care for Marvel Legends anymore at all. I haven't bought a Marvel Legend in over a year. So I don't care about Marvel Legends. It doesn't affect my life one bit. I don't want to sound like one of those people that's like, well, if you don't like something, keep scrolling. I'm not that generic. Make it clap. Make them shits clap. Clap, 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 clap. But I will say this. I think that Hasbro's starting to realize that they screwed the pooch. They made a bad decision. They picked a character that's not necessarily like if Danny Ketch was made, he would be a retail release. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we all know that. That's the Ghost Rider we all want, regardless of how much people want to just suck the teat of Johnny Blaze. We've gotten Johnny Blaze after Johnny Blaze after Johnny Blaze. I'm over that character. I don't want to see that shit ever again. And this is coming from me. I don't even care about Marvel Legends, but what's up, Stry? How you doing, buddy? But Danny needs his day. If maybe if they made a Danny and they did him right and they made him look just like the 90s, then maybe I would snag that one. But that would be they'd really have to sell me on that. And it would have to be the right price, because this is the way I look at it now with Hasbro products. I've really taken a huge step back with Hasbro products in general. Like, I haven't bought a Black Series figure since my last review. Go look at it. It's dated. So go look at it. I haven't bought a Marvel Legend in over a year. I haven't bought a Lightning Collection figure in over a year. Hasbro products, to me, I still see them, and this is, I think, the problem with me. I still see them as $20 figures. I look at a Marvel Legend, and it's still the same as it's been when it was $20. I don't care about inflation. I don't care about any of that silly nonsense. I don't care. It's not silly. It's not that it's silly nonsense. It's that, and I don't mean to sound that specific way. I'm not trying to, sound like an idiot, or diminish what actually is a part of the world, which is everything is being inflated, even groceries. But whenever I look at a Marvel Legend, I look at them and then I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not trying to pay more than $20 for that. Like Toad is a perfect example. That figure's $34 or $35. What about that figure is $35? There's absolutely nothing about that figure that's $35. So I'm not going to buy it. I want the character. I'll wait for if I do end up finding one or getting one, it would have to be for like less than $20. I'd probably buy it loose. So I don't care about the accoutrement that he comes with, the stupid little cardboard base that's terrible and should be laughed at and then thrown in the garbage and burned immediately. The display base that probably should have been with every Marvel Legend ever released ever since Hasbro started. I don't know why display bases have been thrown to the wayside. It's just, I understand it's extra plastic being used, but come on. At this stage of the game, if you're going to start offering them, you might as well start doing them regularly. The Build-A-Figure thing always rubbed me the wrong way. Just never really, I don't know. I think Strong Guy is the last Build-A-Figure wave I bought. So there you go. Let's put things in perspective for you here. And I'm just sitting here babbling while I'm not even taking the damn things out of the package. So I don't know. Personally, I've taken a huge step back from any sort of Hasbro products. I've done some G.I. Joe reviews, but I'm not like head over heels for classifieds. That's the thing. And these are, damn, this is a nice tight fit with these. Perfect. I love this. I'm finding myself wanting better sculpt, even if it has less articulation, range of motion. Wanting better sculpt and better and here we go. Better sculpt and better paint detail, and sacrificing the articulation. I'd rather have a piece like this, since now I have him ready. A piece like this that's a little bit more limited. Now, granted, this is a friggin' moose, for God's sake. That's huge. But I'd rather have something like this that looks gorgeous on my display and still having playable features than all of the articulation you could ever ask for and no sculpting and crappy paint detail. And I kind of feel like I'm being taken when I buy a Marvel Legend. That's just me. To those of you out there that like Marvel Legends, great. That's fantastic for you. Or like Hasbro products. Classifieds, like I said, I'll address classifieds. Classifieds, that it's a good toy line. Don't get me wrong. And I have some of them. But I think that's their best line right now, and now they're starting to play with people's emotions. Hasbro is with people overseas, with the UK, stopping retail releases and stopping online retailers from being able to buy them from Hasbro to sell them on their own, and B, making them a Hasbro Pulse exclusive to all UK and pretty much anybody outside the US and I think Canada. What does that tell you? So I don't know. I can't get behind something like that. I think that's an elitist way to do it. You're the only hub, and then when you sell out, then what? Like all those people are screwed? Like, I don't understand it. Maybe they'll get more in stock now because they're sending less to retailers, but then again they'll make less. So we don't know how that's going to play out, and I feel bad for the people overseas that they're going to have to deal with that. That sucks. It's not going to affect us, but it's going to affect those people, and that sucks. It does, regardless of how people feel. But anyway, I am babbling here, and I want to talk about this damn moose before I'm just babbling on. He comes with a harness that I believe is removable. I gotta still do my homework on all this, so there's gonna be a full review. Don't worry. But I just kind of wanted to showcase him. He looks absolutely gorgeous. He's got this separate neck piece that kind of it does jiggle around a little bit, but you can see all of the. Let me get my lighting over here. Good lord, can't see diddly poo. Oh god, that's just washing everything out. There we go. That's actually better. So you can see right here all the cool little sculpting on him, the head itself. This thing is just awesome. And yes, you can seat two, count them two, dwarves on each antler and put a guy right here. So I mean, if we end up getting like maybe smaller characters than a dwarf, which I'm hoping for, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, I hope we get like some sort of like Hobbit esque looking kind of character where they're a little bit smaller than a dwarf. How cool would that be, right? And it's got like decent articulation, and it'd be obviously one of a Mythic Legion's character, but that would be amazing. Um, Moose, clap clap, them cheeks, clap clap, them cheeks. Um, he's got a little moose tail. He got a little drippy do. So there's that. But he looks great, man. I love this dude. I love him. And there's so much more intricate detail and sculpt on him. He's got the reins for his lead in his mouth and everything all sculpted in there. It looks great. The hooves are all newly sculpted for this character. And this is Adler, by the way. That's his name. Um, and I think I'm going to give Adler to Bardrick because Bardrick is amazing. I love him. Like I said, I think he's one of my like top favorite Mythic Legions. So he's going to go to Bardrick. This is going to be Bardrick's mount, and I think it fits in perfectly. I really do. But I also got to show you somebody else too. So here is Adler. Before I get to that, so new sculpt from I want to say the legs down because he even has these like double dew claws in the back, which look really cool. And I'm not sure if they're called double dew claws. That's what a dog has, but that's what I was assuming. I probably should have done my homework, but there's all this like line work and everything in this like neck harness situation. It just looks so good. And this is my first mount from Mythic Legion. So really impressed. They did a really good job. A very, very, very good job. So there's the moose. There's Moosey. Adler. Monsieur Adler. Whoa, let me back off that lighting. Actually, I'll just put that down. There we go. One last guy I want to show you, and then I'll continue my chat about what's been going on. All right, let's see here. This guy I think you're going to like a lot. Just the sculpting on him alone. This is Baron Voligar 2, the second version of Baron Voligar. He's got way more going on than that first version. The first version was essentially just like a kind of like a knight legion builder. And he just had the kind of crest on his chest of the Vampire Legion. And then that was pretty much it about him. He did come with like a bat attachment for the bucket head that he came, or bucket helmet he came with. But this guy has an all new head sculpt, all new pauldron sculpt, and they have like bat wings attached to him. Like, damn, look at all that detail in that pauldron alone. Comes with cloth goods, two different types of cloth goods, fur cloth goods right here, and then a cape cloth goods right there. So, damn. Brand new chest piece and brand new neck piece. Look at that. Let me get my lighting over here again so you guys can see properly. Let me not quite gladiator over. So look at that. Look at that. And he's got Alithia, which is his mother, on his chest armor. That is so cool. Like I said, all new head sculpt, all new cloth goods, all new soft goods in general, brand new pauldrons. He's got the new style belt from Magnus on there. He's got a brand new neck piece, brand new chest piece. It's pretty damn good. And this is essentially, I want to say, the leader while Alithia's not around. And then, yeah, so this is a much better installment than that first one, which that I think first one I'm going to use is just a regular like knight. I might turn him into maybe some other character. Maybe I'll get like a custom head for him or something. But yeah, let me adjust this lighting so you guys can actually see when I'm just grabbing something. I'm not holding the lighting the whole time. All right, hey, that'll help. Let's see how that looks with this. Yeah, it's a little bit better. I don't want to be too washed out here. Try that. Yep, better. But yeah, there's the pauldron detail. So you guys can see that a lot better. So much better. Yeah. Fantastic. Love it. He comes with a bunch of stuff too. He comes with this sword that we've seen before. This kind of like, I don't know, claymore looking type sword. I don't know sword, so I apologize if I'm offending a swordsman out there. Another sword as well, kind of that Elvian look. But that's how the Four Horsemen do it. Yeah, I know. It is. They are friggin' gorgeous to look at. It's He-Man for grown-ups. That's what this shit is. I'm telling you. Not to say that He-Man's just only for little kids. That's all I'm saying. But um, but this is kind of that cross between Elvian and vampiric looking sword. And then we have this shield. Oh, they're always got to deal with the scalpers. Yeah, I mean, you can't even look at Mythic Legions on the secondary websites. It's ridiculous. And Otho, I have Otho. That if I were to sell my Otho right there, right? Where is he? He's over there. If I were to sell, it's weird seeing things inverted. If I were to sell my Otho, I think an Otho went for like $400. It's absurd. It's absurd. I would never sell my Otho because I want my Otho, but I'm forcing your hand, dude. If you're gonna get, okay, so if you're gonna just add a couple more, get the Moose, get Bardrick. They have to go together, and get Baron Volgar. He's awesome. He is really cool. You could probably skip on the Brute. Like the Brute's cool, and he comes with like new soft goods and stuff. But you could skip on him. This little goat, though, I think his name is Krotos. Krotos. I think it's Krotos. Let me look this shit up because I'm going to say the wrong thing and I'm going to piss somebody off and then all hell break loose. Where are you, little buddy? I was right. Krotos. So that's Krotos. And Alethea is insane, dude. Look at this. She comes with these new arm adapters on the back that fit really flush with the back. And then all these arms are articulated, and so are the hands. And just, I mean, good God. Good grief. It's ridiculous. And she also comes with this to hold in her hand. Where is it? It's ridiculous. A stream with a moose? That's right, Rich. Like, look at just the head. Look at it's like a spinal column going up her helmet or her head crest to more of these kind of balancing. Like, what the And then those are just swords that she's holding in her head. It like she looks like a friggin' like a. I don't even know what to say. Like she should be in a painting or some shit. It's ridiculous. What was I saying? Moose. Yeah, Moosey. This Moose. is my high moose. Adler is amazing. Let me go get Bardrick. I'll put Bardrick on here so you can see what he looks like on the moose. On le moose. So, pardon me while I get up here. I gotta move Cobra Mountain. I'm trying to reorganize my room here, so. Oh, Lord, where is he? There he is. So, Lord Bardrick Autumn Born is absolutely fantastic. This dude, I think, is absolutely fantastic. I think he's my favorite figure in the wave. He might be. He got an all new body, all new head. Everything on him is new except for, what was it? This. Obviously, this is reused, but he's an Axeman. He's an Axeman. And I'm actually thinking I might give him a different sword. I gave him this kind of leftover sword. I think it's from He-Man. But I got this custom sword that I'm going to give him as well. So we'll slide that in there. But anyway, let's get Lord Bardrick on his steed, and we'll see how he looks. But yeah, speaking on the toy drama shit, I just silly man-child nonsense. Silly man-child nonsense. All right, so let's get him all straddled here. Straddling him. And it's so cool that you can just fit the feet right into the stirrups. It's perfect. This dude. Stirrups are a separate piece as well. So you can fit them right in. I'll show all that. And let me have him on here properly, you know. You know what I do like, though? I do like me some man-child news. That shit is funny as hell. Retro Blasting does a man-child news once a month. And that shit is funny. Anyway, this month in man-child news, look at that. Damn. Like, look how small Bardrick looks just with the antlers. Like, you have to, if you're going to display him, you're going to have to display him like straight on. Because you just display him like this, you're not going to see Bardrick. You gotta or display him like this. Like, shit. It's so good. It's so good. And for scale wise, look at this shit. Give me somebody else. Give me somebody generic. Come here, generic. All right, Luke Skywalker, come here. This is what you're dealing with here for scale. Okay, here's Luke. Don't fart on his head there, Adler. Shit. But this is how big he is. He's huge. It's so cool, though. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, this is awesome. And the legs are all articulated. You can kick his leg out. You can get him into that well, I gotta mess with the joints first. I don't want to snap anything, but I gotta take a heat gun or a hair dryer to this, and I don't want to do this on stream. So, but in the review, I'll show what he can do everything. So don't worry about that. But yeah, he looks just sick. He looks absolutely sick. Another thing I learned about putting these figures on a steed, maybe you guys know this, maybe you don't. Let me put it this way. Let me set him down before I'm talking over myself again. So, on the Legion builders, see how they have this plasticky thing, which now they're actually starting to get rid of some of these plasticky ones, and they're starting to give you cloth goods that have bendy wires in it, which is, thank you. But what they're doing is, or what they've said to do is, when you have them on a steed, and let's say you want this guy on a steed, and he's got this long plasticky thing, and it's gonna look ridiculous while he's sitting on there. It's gonna bend up. Just remove it. Just pop it right off, and then put him on the steed. And then if you want him off the steed, just pop it back on. So, quick, easy fix in case anybody didn't know. For those of you that did know, you obviously didn't need to hear that then. But yeah, I mean that's my moose, man. This moose, I can't get enough of it. I love this moose. I love you. Do you love me too? Okay. See? Symbiotic relationship here. Just throwing out good vibes, bro. uh, Adler on the box artwork does not have a read up or anything. He's just that's all you get. Box artwork, like I said, in this wave came with another steed, and that was for either, I think it was Baron Volgar or for Alithia. So you could pick whoever you want with these. I mean, the world is your oyster. You can give them to friggin' He-Man if you want to. It doesn't matter. Whoever you want to. But I'm super excited. And looking at that, I'm trying to get so it's not a glare. And I'm trying to like figure out some sort of, I know he's shadowed on purpose so we don't see what Necronominus looks like, but we're going to get him with the next wave. And I think that might be coming up soon as far as like the reveals and stuff. If I had to guess, and this is just an educated guess, it would probably be after Legions Con, sometime in November, maybe December. That's what I would guess. It would be after that. But I'm super excited for the Necronominus wave, which means we're going to get maybe a second version of Sir Gideon Heaven's Brand, so everybody can get him too in case you didn't get him. That's another prediction I have, is that since we've got, what was it? And I haven't even taken her out of package yet. But since we got her second version, Artemis Silver Cord, I almost said Chord. Artemis Silver Cord. Since we got her second version, and I think this is a better version of her than the other one that came with the wings. So if you're on the fence, get this one. This is technically her princess look, but I really think of it as her warrior look, because she's actually got sculpted wings on the back that are kind of like folded in. So she's like, no, they're not extended out. They're like sculpted so they look folded in. And then she comes with a new chest piece, armor on the one side, all new soft goods with wires on them. New head sculpt, brand new head sculpt. What else does she come with? She comes with something else. The same bow that she came with the other one, that big, beautiful, like antler bow. She's another one I feel like isn't that much appreciated, but there's a lot of new stuff on her. And yeah, definitely check her out if you're on the fence. And then, I mean, good Lord. Between these two, I don't know. I'm gonna have to build like another shelf or something. Build a shelf, like I'm making them in my backyard or something. But between these two, like, there goes my head entirely. It's gone. But yeah, Apharius right here is amazing. Adler right here is amazing, and then with Bardrick on there. Now, should I be funny and take his harness off and put it on him, and then have another person on him? So you have a 2-manned centaur. That'd be funny. Maybe he'll face the other way. I'll have the harness facing the other way, and he can attack from this side, and the other guy can attack from the other side. But yeah, so different sculpts with him. He's kind of got these like Clydesdale legs, and he's got a long like horsetail, which is articulated as well. You can move that up and down if you want to. I don't know if I said that. I think I said that in the review, but who knows? I can barely remember what I had for breakfast, let alone... Oh, wait, I didn't have breakfast. Oh, well, at least I remember. But legs are different from the thigh down on that. And then, obviously, I want to say... Is this like chest piece different? I keep looking at things and they look different now. No, the body from the thigh up is from the larger thigh up. The thickness thigh, I'll call it. The thickness, you know, the thickness thigh up is the same. But the neck piece, the head piece, the antlers, obviously, and everything from this thigh, the smaller thigh down, is different. So fantastic. I mean, you're even getting variety in your damn mounts, and these guys are starting to get heavy in my hand. Um, so how can you? I mean, how can you beat it? You can't. Like, I'd rather sell a bunch of Marvel Legends to keep getting these. That's what I'd rather do. Bye, Marvel Legends. Toodles. You had a good run. Adios, muchacho. And I'm really on the cusp of almost doing that. I'm really on the cusp of just saying, taking, like, I wouldn't sell any of my, like, cosmic superheroes because I love my cosmic superheroes, but I'm really close to selling a lot of Marvel Legends to put that money into either a business, or I don't know, a 3D printer, or more figures that I don't care about more. You know, sometimes you got to take from something and put that into something else, invest into something else, you know. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with Hasbro products in general. I'm not really all that impressed with a lot of Hasbro products, and I would say the only one that is sort of impressive to me is probably Classifieds, but I just don't. I don't know. There's a lot of designs like that. That Dusty figure, that Dusty reveal, really let me down. Like, I just was like, and then they're giving us a lot of army builders and stuff like that. That's great, but I don't know. Personally, it's just like a lot of Hasbro products just rub me the wrong way. And I just, like I said, I have this idea that they're just $20 figures to me, and I can't get that out of my head. And until I see like major improvement, especially with the increasing prices going up and up and up and up, and you know it's going to get to 30. You know it's going to. And like, once they're $30, and now we're talking small business specialty item area, no. No. That's all I can say is just no. Absolutely not. I'd rather invest in Valaverse. I'd rather invest in Mythic Legions. I'd rather invest in NECA. I'd rather invest in McFarlane, Spawn, and DC. McFarlane in general is just a better bang for your buck. I mean, literally, you have a $350 Robbie Reyes HasLab car, or you can have a $50 monster truck that comes with a figure, all for $50. I'll take the monster truck, thank you very much. I don't know. I don't see a lot of value in a lot of Hasbro products. That's just what I think. You can disagree with me all you want, but that's just what I think. Same thing with the Black Series. I've really just decreased steadily decreased the value in my head ever since I think they peaked with Dagobah. They peaked with that Dagobah and that Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. That still isn't deluxe by any means, but he came with a lot of cool shit. So I guess he's worth $30. I think those two figures is where they peaked. And then after that, they've been steadily just kind of, riding the vanilla pine highway. I mean, they're doing like stupid crap, like repainting Chewbacca, and like we're doing holiday themed crap. And you know what? That to me, like when I see stuff like that, if I was a serious Hasbro collector, I would really be insulted. And why? Because you're insulting my intelligence at that point. Why are you insulting my intelligence, you may ask? You're insulting my intelligence by thinking that I would be interested in buying that. And that's what Hasbro thinks. They think, oh, they're just stupid. They'll buy anything anyway. All we care about is money. We don't even give a shit about what we're putting out there. We'll just put out some holiday themed crap and they'll buy it anyway. Who cares? They're stupid. Like when they put out stuff like that, that's them. That's Hasbro telling you, we think you're stupid. We think you're dumb and you'll buy it because you buy everything. And then we'll raise the prices more. That's what they think. Who doesn't want a Christmas tree Wookiee? I know, right? I mean, that is essentially how they think of you as a consumer. They don't care about the consumers. They only care about revenue. That's just what they give a shit about. That's just what it is. That's a fact. It's a flat fact. It's not even an opinion. Do you think one CEO even knows anything about G.I. Joe? They don't care. They don't give a shit. Do you think any of those people, any of the shareholders, well, I shouldn't say the shareholders because it could be like, someone with $2 worth of stock. Any of the corporate team, the chairman, have one action figure in their house? Probably not. These people don't care. So, I don't know. Why should I? If you don't care, why should I? It's the way I've always looked at it. If someone doesn't give a shit about what they're doing, whether, like, okay, perfect example. I'm in art class and I have to team up with another person, right? And this one time we're doing like a sculpture because I went to a performing arts school. And he's like, oh, I don't really care. We could do whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want you as my partner. You just go somewhere else. I'll do this by my damn self. Because if you don't care, why should I? Because then I'm going to be doing everything for myself to try and get a good grade. And you're just going to be like, okay. So just go away. I'll do it myself. So that's the way I've always looked at things. I don't know, when it comes to quality and stuff like that. Because, I don't know, it's a cause for concern when companies do that. And companies, large companies, they generally don't care about you. They just they're literally making the thing to make money. So, that's all I have to say about that. I'm not going to drone on for the next 2 hours about why and oh no and cry about. I'm not crying. I'm just saying this is what it is. People can either choose to accept what it is or not. But that's what it is. That's really what it is. So it's unfortunate, but that is the world that we live in. We live in a world of greed. And we just name it capitalism. So, but anyway, speaking of happy things, Slash is awesome and he's huge. Look at Lion-O, Super 7 figure. He's a thick boy. That is a thickness right there. Let's get McFarlane over here. 7 inches tall. He is a thick boy. He's bigger than all the turtles. Mythic Legions. That's foot to foot. I'm eyeballing it as best as I can here, but that is how they look. He's a big boy. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be smaller. Because I remember the vintage figure being a little bit wider, but around the same height as a Ninja Turtle. But this is nice that we have its own scale. Like, this is why I'll get behind Super 7's Ninja Turtle line, because there is a lot of variety there. Between Casey to April to the Turtles to Bebop and Rocksteady to Shredder to friggin' Baxter, like, literally that is every unique sculpt. Everyone is a unique sculpt every single time. So, like, I can get behind that because that's some TLC being shown. Like, if each one is being sculpted and detailed on its own and it's unique, that's a plus. That's a big plus. So this dude is awesome. He comes with a ton of stuff. Expect a review. Oh, your wall is gonna cry. But your hands will be happy. That's what I always say. My wall's gonna cry, but my hands will be happy. uh, and that's the other thing I'll say. One of the last things I'll say. It is a really great time to be a collector. It really is. Like, I don't mean to sound too kumbaya-ish here, but it really is. Like, all this shit that we're getting, between the new Spawn figures coming out, and how greatly detailed those are, and just how fun they are. Damn. And then you're getting DC stuff too, between NECA and what they're doing with all the Predators and the Ultimate line, and then you've got that new Ultimate RoboCop with the chair and shit. I'm like, golly. And then you got Mythic Legions, you've got, the Super 7 Turtles, you've got so much stuff to work with. And even, I'm not really buying into Hasbro's stuff anymore. Hasbro, as far as the Joe line, is really good. It is a good toy line. Objectively speaking, it's a really good toy line. They're fun to play around with. The diorama sets. I know, there's a couple that I use. Like, these are just the cardboard extreme sets ones, but I would have had to build that myself, and I'm no builder. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm no builder. Vitruvian Hacks, yeah, Vitruvian Hacks with the 3 3/4 inch elves and orcs and wizards and knights, and we got Joy Toy. Like, my God, if I would have grown up with all this stuff, I would have been in heaven if I was a kid. I would never wanted to leave my room. I would have been like, yeah, no, I don't want to play football, Dad. No, I don't want to do that. Well, you got to get out there and do something. You can't just sit in your room the rest of your life. Well, actually, I can, Dad, because I have all of this. Do you see this? I can play in my room literally forever. Well, Anthony, that's what my dad would do. Anyway, but let's go play baseball. Let's go throw a football around. Yeah. Go get into some trouble with your friends down the street. That's the type of shit I would be told. Get out of the house. Go. Get out. Go do something. So Mezco. I know Mezco. Listen, I don't agree with any of their business practices. I still can't believe that they have not come out with the damn 89 Batman figure. That's disgusting at this point. I don't understand. Has there even been an update? Can anybody Strident? I know you pre-ordered the figure. If you're still here, have you gotten any update, any emails about the figure, or is it just dead silence about it? Because that's disgusting to me. And think about how many pre-orders they have with that. And I know it's just like, what, $20 that you have to put down on it. But if you add that up for like thousands upon thousands of people, that's like thousands and thousands of dollars. Think about that. Food for thought. And that's money that they're keeping. Oh, and you don't get that back. Non-refundable deposit. It's a little screwed up. I know there's a lot of people that love Mezco and stuff like that, and I have Mezcos. I even have that Superman on pre-order, the $125 Superman, which I don't think is really worth $125, but I want that damn Superman because I love Superman. But regardless of that, now I'm starting to sound like a hypocrite. But yeah, is that even going to come out? Who knows? It kept getting pushed back. It was supposed to come out, this summer? And it got pushed back to next year. So, same thing with Conan. Conan, I honestly was about to give up on Conan, even getting him, because I figured that ship sailed. Like it's been like 2 years that I was waiting, but I got him, and if you watched my review, you could see the issues I had with him. So I don't know. Mezco's love hate to me, and it's few and far between. And for some reason, they can produce 75 Gomez's, but they can't produce 189 Batman. And I get like shit's different. Oh, they're using a seamless body and blah blah blah. By now, you should have had this done and figured out. It does not take 3 years to produce one action figure for people. I get like, I've waited a year. I waited friggin' almost 2 years for this. I get it. Some specialty items, you gotta wait. But 3 years? Like, that's insane. I don't know. I mean, some people don't care to wait. They're like, oh, I'll wait. But if somebody's got your money and they're not going to give it back, and like, and a lot can happen in 3 years. I guess it's only like $20, but goddamn. If you have like 15 Mezco figures pre-ordered, that's a lot of money. So, I don't know. That's just my take on it. Do with it what you will. But I know for a fact that when I pre-order a Mythic Legion, I'm getting that shit. I know I'm getting it. This little guy of mine, I'm gonna let him meh. This little guy of mine, I'm gonna let him meh. This little guy of mine, I'm gonna let him meh. Let him meh. Let him meh. Let him meh. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help it. It looks like it's something he would do. Oh, my little meh. Don't give me that look. You know that's how you talk. Yes, I know. Anyway, yeah, I know. Wow, indeed. No caffeine either. This is all just water. I swear. And there's no crack in this water either. I swear. But all right, so what I think I'll do here is I've now exceeded my time here, I think. I'm now banging at things. All right, so what I think, it's vodka. Yes, pure vodka. Pure vodka. Pure vodka. This thing is great, by the way. I bring this to work, and it's like, it says right here, it says 8 a.m. ready to go, 10 a.m. drink more, 12 p.m. keep it up. I'll tell you this, from what I do at my work, it says 8 a.m. By 10 a.m. this shit is well gone. I have to refill this like twice. So it's cute. You can get these at, what was it? I think Big Lots has these. They were cheap too. I think they were like $2 or $3. And it has like a little springy straw thing, and it pops up and down. It's fantastic. Go get one. They're great. And it's got a little loop. You can dingle dangle it. All that fun stuff. Dingle dangle. Yes. Dingle dangle. But, sorry, my big ass finger in the way there. Oh. That was inappropriate. And rude. Well, yeah, this guy's grown on me. I've seen some people put wings on him. Personally, I don't like the wings on him. I think he's entirely too large for wings. And I'll show you with the moose how big this dude is. Don't fall off your moose now. Bardrick. Let's get serious here. Let's not embarrass yourself on live TV, okay? All right, so Moose. Let's go foot to foot here. He's a big dude. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Pox. Pox. Zorpox? Zorpox here? Ah, Zorpox! Sir Zorpox. Sir Zor of the Pox. And Zorpox, you got your own Mythic Legions wave. It's called Poxus. Zorpoxus. You are your own god. Zorpoxus. There's something wrong with me. So he's a big boy. He comes with a big ass mace. I don't have everything here. He also comes with extra hands, a big ass mace, a big ass axe, and hands, which are right here, which I'll show you. Whoa. And these are all new sculpt for the hands because they have little black nail polish nails on them, and they're sharp. Isn't that special? But yeah, he's cool. I like that you can actually separate these cloth goods on him. Fantastic. That head sculpt, that is a face everyone could love. And it really does catch lighting. I mean, you could have some crappy ass lighting and still catch the lighting perfectly. So they did a really good job on this. I'll grab another ogre just to show you, and then I will let you guys go. I'm sure you guys have better things to do than stare at my stupid face all day. Let's see. Oh God, who can I get to here? Oh Lord, I'm gonna try and not knock everybody over. Oh God, I had to put the ogres in the back, didn't I? Cobra Mountain's always in my way. Cobra Mountain. Oh God. Oh God, 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 I did it. Okay, so here's the Ogre Legion Builder. Yeah, so it is the same exact... No, it's not. It's different. So the crest in the center is different. Okay, so here's the Legion Builder. Legion Builder... Ogre body. I'll just call it Ogre body. Whatever. So here's the similarities. The boots, exactly the same. The belt, almost exactly the same. As you can see, the center crests are different. The belt buckle, everything else is pretty much the same on the belt. The soft goods are completely different. So he's got an all new, like I said, all new soft goods. He's got a fur soft goods underneath as well. So 2 different sets of soft goods. And then he's got new gauntlets too. So how he's got these kind of wristband gauntlet things. But now he's got new ones for him. So it's brand new, unique for this guy. And obviously the heads are different and new. So that's the differences between the two. And new hands. So that is great. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, definitely the hands are different. Because he only has 4 fingers. And then the tower has a regular human hand. And he's dope. I love the tower. I'm still waiting on the rest of the Legion Builder wave too. Because these guys that I got, and I've done most of the reviews of, were the ones that I pre-ordered from 4 Horsemen when the pre-orders went up, and then the rest that are coming are Big Bad Toy Store pre-orders. From now on, I'm just pre-ordering the whole waves from Mythic Legions. Now that I've stopped collecting Hasbro stuff, it's just going to be more money invested in other things that are, I guess, more important to me. So that'll be a thing. That'll be good. It's good for the goose and the gander. And I don't know who the gander is, so I'm the goose. Where's the gander? Are you guys the gander? I don't know. Okay, so with that being said, I will, let me see. You get a high, and you get a high, and you get a high. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, it's so high in here. But yeah, good stuff. I'm not gonna drone on any longer. Drone on long enough. Good lord, 75 minutes. Whoa, I'm surprised I have anybody's attention at this point. But I'm gonna drink my water and shut the up. I just bleeped myself. Oh, go get this dude. He is, like I said in my reviews, he is perfect for a updated Dutch. This is from Terminator Dark Fate. There's literally nothing on him that screams I'm a Terminator. It just says I'm older Dutch to me. It's damn perfect. And you can put him right with your Predators. Go get him. And he comes with good shit. He's a unit. You're a unit. Where's my stogie? Look at that fade. Damn, Arnold. I'm just kidding. That's gray hair. But he looks great. I love him. I love you, Arnold. You're the best. Never get old and never surrender. That's not a saying. That's two different sayings I just put together. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you to everybody. You guys have any questions about any of the stuff I've shown? Any questions about Afarius or Slash or anybody else? Krotos? Alithia? I feel like I'm taking like roll call or something. Alithia? Here. Krotos? Ah! You know. Afarius? What? Afarius? Yes. Here. Be more professional. Adler. What's wrong with me? Bardrick, get your moose together. Please. Something wrong with me. You did get a Hawkman and you did a custom job on him. That's sweet. That's sick, dude. You gotta send me photos. Sweet. Go check out Strident's reviews coming up. Stay tuned for Strident's review about the custom Hawkman he did. Or is doing. Or is it's done? It's done, and the review's coming. My brain's not working. But yeah. Do that. Do. And go subscribe to Strident. Stop subscribing to me and go subscribe to him. What are you doing with your life? Unsubscribe from everybody else and go subscribe to him. Except for me. You can subscribe to me too. But then go subscribe to him. Jeez. It's not hard, okay? Oh, Masterverse stuff too. See, now I'm going off on a tangent. I gotta stop myself here. Good to see you, Chad, everybody. Thanks for the live stream. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. Take it easy, Woodman. Thanks for modding for me too, as always, buddy. Not that there's anybody in here that's like causing trouble, but I appreciate it. Yeah. So I think I'll end it here. I think I've embarrassed myself enough, and I think I've left an impression that's probably not that impressionable. Okay. Anyway, I'll stop. So all seriousness though. But yeah, this is always fun to do, these live streams. I try to keep them a little bit more spaced out now, not so much on top of each other like it was. I feel like it was like a bit too much, the live streams before. So I'll try and keep them few and far between, and it'll feel a little bit more special once I do the live streams. I'm still going to do customizing videos and stuff like that. I want to dabble way more into that, especially after I get like a 3D printer or a laser printer, either one, because I'm going to want to make a bunch of heads and stuff like that. I want to get into designing too. I really want to dive into some new stuff. I feel like I may be 40, but I have the heart of a 20-year-old, and I keep thinking I'm 20. And I'm not. It's like you got to figure your shit out here. I'm just kidding, but no, seriously though. I want to dive further into customizing. Not only if I can start designing, um, like graphic designing stuff like that. Um, Obviously, really harnessing the 3D printer thing and learning everything about 3D printers and everything like that, and then buying one. I don't want to buy one before I don't know how to use it or anything, um, or know all the facts and information about them. Because it's easy to buy it, you know. No updates in about 3 years. $30 down. That's disgusting. That he's talking about the '89 Batman. That's disgusting. Yeah, that's a figure. You could they're holding a figure ransom, so you can not have a figure, like not get their figure. That's disgusting. I hate that. 3 years. 3 years. And no one's really talking about that. That's the messed up thing. Union Gomez instead. When I saw that, I thought it was just like one of their skits that they do. And then I was like, wait, they're really making that? Why? Well, why? Why is it? Why? The only thing I can think of is there some sort of like underlying licensing issue where Warner Brothers is like withholding them releasing it or something? Because at this point, it can't be a structural thing with the figure. It can't be that it's all seamless body. That can't be the only excuse, right? It's got to be something else. That's the only thing I can possibly think of. Maybe it's a licensing issue. Maybe, Warner Brothers put the kibosh on it. Maybe they're like, oh, no, you got to delay it again and again. Oh, wait, we don't know what we're doing with Michael Keaton yet, so you delay it again. I don't know. I don't know if that's just an educated guess. Maybe that's it. But I would think that if you had a deal to begin with, that you had a deal. So I'm assuming it's got to be on Mezco, the delay. That's the only thing I can think of. It's got to be on them. I can't really think of any other logical reasoning as to why they would be taking 3 years to produce one figure. I mean, like I said again, it's just, I don't know. I get a lot of people, like I said, I get a lot of people like Mezco, but if I waited 3 years for a figure and they had my money and they wouldn't give it back, and I don't know, at this point, if a bunch of customers ask for their money back, they're going to probably legally have to give that shit back. I would assume. I don't think anybody's going to go to court over $30, but still, that's kind of like holding your money hostage. So, I don't know. Hot Toys does that shit, but Hot Toys delivers. Like these Boba Fetts I got, the Boba Fett 2-pack. They're right here, chilling. I waited, what was that? I pre-ordered these as soon as they went up. This is the 2-pack Boba Fett from The Mandalorian, right? When he just gets his armor back. Looks fantastic. I love it. I love the aesthetic. And the other one's sitting over there with the hood up. Yeah, they took my money. They took my $25. But I have the figures. They're sitting right there. And I pre-ordered those before the '89 Batman from Mezco came out. And I got them. I pre-ordered those. No, after. I'm sorry. I pre-ordered those after the. Was it after? It was after the '89 Batman. So the '89 Batman was offered. The pre-orders were up. Then that came out because that's only 2 years old. And I got that before. That's jacked up. That is jacked up when you think about it. Think of how many other specialty items. This Alithia Wave is what, just going to be about 2 years old. 2 years old, and you still got it before a 3-year-old Mezco figure, which I would assume that by design, a 3-year-old design at this point would be dated. So that's, I don't know. I mean, there's so many things that go into this, and I would love to hear someone like Bobby Valla explain this shit, because I don't know how they've gotten away with doing this. And I know he likes Mezco a lot. He's head over heels for him, but yeah, I don't know, man. They're a little suspect with their stuff sometimes. But I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had fun. I thank you everybody for who hung out with me. Zorpox and that stupid Union Gomez. And you know what's jacked up is that they announced that, and I guarantee people will get that before 89 Batman. I got what was it? Friggin' what's wrong with me? Oh my God, Captain Ahab. I got him before the 89 Batman came out. And he was literally a pre-order that came out like a year ago. Not even a year ago. It was like, I think within the announcement and then the release, it was like 6-7 months. Something's going on. Something else is going on. So I don't know, like, if anybody's got any emails, if anybody has I know Strident does, but if anybody can shed some light on what the hell's going on over there at Mezco with that poor figure, I would actually like to know. I'm actually intrigued at this point. I would like to know what the reasoning is. I might have to do some homework. Maybe I'll make a video about this, just kind of discussing and talking about it. Because now at this point, it's not only becoming a joke, but it's also becoming like an actual like discussion topic, because it's not that anybody's being impatient. People have been patient. I would say anything after a year, you're being very patient. It is something to discuss, something to try and figure out, investigate. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Do all that stuff that you could do to help the channel and stuff like that. Maybe if the channel grows enough, I could just do this for a living. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? It would be amazing. And I could just hang out with you guys all day and talk with you guys. And, that'd be fantastic. But for now, I will see you guys on the flip side.